what's up, man? It's Bambu, 1/3 of the group Native Guns. You watching me right now with Oishi Media. You already know. Rah! In 2002, 2003, a young brother named Arnold Moreno from historic Filipino town in Echo Park passed away. To raise money to help with funeral expenses and things like that, the community got together, had a benefit show called Pie. At that event, I opened it as a performer, as a solo performer, and Kiwi, an LA-based community organizer and recording artist who had been making a lot of noise, especially in the film community here in LA, headlined it. And it was my first, I had heard about him, but this was my first time actually seeing Kiwi. Needless to say, I was hella impressed. As I was working on my first album, there was a track called Peaceful Pistols that was produced by Ossie Friedman. I called Kiwi and told him, I really want to work with you, and this is a great track right here. And a long story short, Peaceful Pistols, I guess, can be credited as the very first Native Gun song, which appeared on my first album, self-untitled. We decided to hit the road. We were able to map together a tour. So that's what we did, and we just called it the Native Guns Tour. And it wasn't as a group, it was I would open and Kiwi would close it. And in between, we would do songs together. During his set, I would come out and do some songs. During my set, he would come out and do a song or two. And then eventually, as the tour progressed, there was no definitive line anymore. Kiwi and I were almost like a group. We'd have so many songs together that we would just come out together by the end of the tour. So then we decided, all right, well, we can do this Native Guns group thing. Let's give it a shot. We got in the studio, started recording stuff, and we dropped Stray Bullets Volume 1. And then we started immediately working on the first album, which was Barrelman. We met this young college organizer at UC Berkeley named DJ Phatrick. He ended up coming aboard as our DJ, and that completed the group. So the Native Guns, we finally finished Barrelman. After that record, we dropped Stray Bullets Volume 2, which was another mixtape that we had. Soon after that, we both decided mutually that because of distance, him living in Oakland and DJ Phatrick living in Oakland and me living in LA, that maybe we should break up as a group and continue our solo work. So which is what we did. Do that, DJ Phatrick moved down to LA, spearheaded a bunch of different DJ workshops, production workshops, recording workshops. So he hit the ground running here. Fast forward to 2011, the 20th anniversary of the Festival of Philippine Arts and Culture. This festival means a lot to me and Kiwi. I performed as a solo artist at FPAC, I believe it was the 11th FPAC, and Kiwi has been doing FPAC for as long as it's existed. I've worked for the Philam Arts, the organization that puts FPAC together, so we are very tied to the organization and the festival. Got together and decided that for the 20th anniversary, what would be awesome is if Kiwi and I and DJ Phatrick did a Native Guns reunion. For those of you guys who remember the Native Guns, I think you guys know that we put on a pretty good live show. And we're performing on Sunday, September 11th, 5 o'clock, which seems a little late, but it's really worth it if you guys stick around. Yo, what's up, man? It's Bambu, 1/3 of the Native Guns crew, performing at the 20th Festival of Philippine Arts and Culture, brought to you by Pinoy and Pedro. Make sure you come out, man, September 11th.
All right, so last year you on stage you said it was going to be your last show at FPAC for FPAC 19. What changed?
All right, interview's over. See you guys later. Peace. Go. No more.